left the man wide open at the side of the net. I think that might have been McGinnis, 66, just tapping in at the far end, Ray, and starting to get away from us now, 6-1.
Yeah, it looks like the 495ers that showed up in the first game have now arrived here for the second game. They're opening this thing right up, and with a little over 7 minutes left to play, it's going to be very tough for New England to try to even come back in this one.
Turcotte has it at center, but he's surrounded by White, dishing it off to Pinheiro. Pinheiro trying to get around Landreau. Pinheiro still controls. Boy, that was pretty neat. You couldn't maybe see that on camera, Ray, but Pinheiro lost the puck, but then ended up dragging his skate and keeping the puck with him and maintaining possession. It's little things like that that are very impressive with Johnny Pinheiro. Very talented hockey player. You can definitely tell by the way he conducts himself, how he plays. He's definitely, this isn't his first rodeo. Rogers now moving in. Paul Rogers got away with the hook, took the guy's stick with him. Now in front of Pinheiro, and he scores! Some nice work by Paul Rogers down the middle, fought off a hook, then took the guy's stick for a little walk with him, dished it off to Pinheiro, and Pinheiro one times it in at 6-2. Yeah, Stranger wasn't a call one way or the other, but I guess he saw it as even that he put a stick in there and he made sure he removed it. I guess he thought that was evened up enough, and I believe that probably led to the open chance here for the goal. So with 6:18 to go, Pinheiro cashes in. It's now 6-2. Greg Thompson controls. Skates away from Goulet. Thompson behind the net now to Petito. Here comes your stomach, Dave. And you can hear the train rumbling by. Maybe hear some of that rumble. Healy moving in, had it taken away by Rogers. Rogers trying to skate up, but Healy's really fast. Going to catch him from behind. Healy with a nice defensive play. Now Thompson, some give and go at Petito. Thompson up the left wing. Flips it across to Healy. Healy is spin around and threw it just wide. Controlled by Long Island. Porter threw it to the net and missed, and that comes Rogers the other way. Oh, he had a man breaking, but he didn't see him. Now dishes off to Pinheiro. Pinheiro 2-on-2. Pinheiro a head fake. Pinheiro shot going to the far side, missed it. Turcotte picks up the rebound off the backboards. 5:20 to go. Turcotte had it poked off of his stick. Goulet trying to spin away and does. Goulet moving in. Goulet overskated the puck. Petito had it taken away by Goulet. Now it's Rogers. Rogers sends it back to Pinheiro. Pinheiro does get it. Pinheiro's shot goes over the net. Turcotte skates away with it. Had a poke checked by Porter. Porter now to Healy. Breakaway. Healy moving in all alone. Score! Healy was kind of hanging around center just waiting for that pass, and he got it. And he was off to the races, and it's 7-2, Ray. Yeah, and New England, when they're getting their chances, they're not hitting the net. That's definitely leading to turnovers, and that's where the 495ers are just cashing in with goals. So we got 4:47 to go in this one. 7-2 now in favor of the visitors. Burgo playing it up the wing to Carpentier. But this is taken away by Landreau. Landreau moving in. Landreau shot, and that's a save by Willard. Puck up the sideboards. Nobody can get it. Now controlled by the 495 as Johnny Moe calls for it, and he gets it back into his own zone. Modenson around his man. Modenson moving in. Hole sends it towards the net. Tip shot. That was a save as Bocaccio got a piece of that. Modenson gets away from Burgo in front. Now D'Agostino pass across, and that was a save by Willard. Not sure if I got on net or not. Now a shot by D'Agostino, and he scores. You can see that one coming all day long. A lot of net right there on that side, and a very frustrated goaltender down there in Willard. Throwing himself around, trying to do what he can. He's frustrated, but it's not all his fault. There's just a lot of domination here by the 495ers. Yeah, he threw the shot up in the top corner and beat him. It's now 8-2. This game was close for a while. It was 4-1. It seemed like forever. And Genova took one to the head, and he's been pretty sharp since.
Maybe I should have tried that in my playing days. Just let him hit one in the head once. I could have been a great goaltender.
Healy moving in, sends it back to Landro. He overskates it. Coming the other way is New England. Snapshot saved by Genova as Kerry Shea got a shot on net. Face-off will come in the New England zone. I mean the Long Island zone, rather. 3:34 to play. It's almost Tebow time. It's the last time today we got Tebow time, Ray.
Yeah, and hopefully that catchphrase dies quickly for all the rest of us that have to watch.
Oh, don't be a Tebow hater, Ray. Don't be a Tebow hater. Pass up the center. Thompson controls. Tebow time. 3:16 to play. And a shot and a score! Just after we hit Tebow time, Long Island makes it 9-2. Might have been D'Agostino on the goal. And I think the straw's in the bag at this point, Ray.
Yeah, I would say so, unless you know, there is no Tebow miracle coming here. We're going to end this one with a 495ers win.
Thompson sends it behind his own net. We got 3 minutes to play. This is Petito with it. Tito being chased by Shea. Makes a nice move. And his shot was a nice save by Willard. Collects his own rebound, dishes back to D'Agostino. Long Island playing some catch right now as we play out the last 2:45. Nice defensive play by Pinero to knock that one away. Pass hit a stick and deflects into the corner. Burgo trying to get there, get it up to Shea, and he does. Now Pinero on his horse. Johnny Pinero moving in, trying to get around him, and what a poke check. Petito with a super poke check on Pinero, and coming the other way is D'Agostino trying to go around Burgo. Gets it, snapshot, just goes wide of the net. Now Burgo controls. Flip pass up the center to Carpentier. Carpentier trying to get around Petito, can't do it. Puck started jumping. Now Pinero controls. Pinero backhand shot saved by Genova. And Johnny Pinero actually had some room in that short side, Ray.
Yeah, but Genova got over there, bouncing puck. It's funny how these plastic pucks react with these sport court floors. They get hot. Once they start bouncing, they don't seem to die down quickly. And unfortunately for Pinero, it didn't die down enough for him to get a good shot on goal.
Face off to the right of Genova in the Long Island zone. Puck deflects over to Pinero now. We get under 2 minutes to play. Now it's coming the other way. McGinnis moving in. Pass in front to Healy. Healy backhand shot and a save by Willard. And he's going to cover up as Long Island's not done yet. .148 to play. Face off down to the left of Willard. This is Rogers making a move. Dishing it off the boards. Pinero picking it up. Comes over center. Trying to get around McGinnis. Pinero with a blast. Saved by Genova. This one's 9-2, Ray, but Genova's not really had any time to snooze down here.
No, he hasn't. He's faced some pretty good shots on goal. Right there was a good shot. And good to him to suck that right up in the breadbasket and no rebound.
Bosenson trying to get around Carpentier, and Pinero, and does, pushes it up the wing. Healy with a pass, couldn't connect with anybody. Minute 20 to go. Pinero breaking, long pass. Here comes Johnny Pinero. Moving in, he scores! Johnny Pinero taking a long pass from Mello. A beauty of a pass, threaded the needle right up the middle. And Johnny Pinero gets New England their third goal. It's 9-3. The bad news is there's only 1:14 left to play.
Yeah, a little consolation there for him to get himself on the scoreboard there. Genova seemed to have the answer for him up until that point, but a little too late for New England. They'll they'll be facing a loss here unless something really happens when the next minute's 6. And there's a goal.
Yeah, there's a goal. McGinnis threw it in front, and that was tapped in. I believe that was Healy tapping it in. And it's now 10-3. So it just seems like every time New England would score, the Long Island 495ers go back and answer, and then some.
Yeah, and answer in bunches, and that's definitely made a difference, obviously, on the scoreboard. It's a 7-goal differential, but close for a long while here, and it was a very entertaining game to watch, and then it just opened up here for the 495ers.
Paul Rodgers with a long shot, actually a long pass to Panero off the backboards. Panero threw it in front for Carpentier. Didn't quite work. We're down to our last 40 seconds of this one. Panero picking it up off the sideboards. He's rubbed out by Healy, but gets around him anyway. Panero, spin around pass in front to Carpentier, couldn't get it to him. And it's Healy coming up the wing. Healy with 22 to go. Healy moving in, dishing it back. Mosenson, snapshot saved by Willard. Panero steals, trying to get it up, couldn't do it. Healy, backhand pass into the corner. This is Mosenson. Mosenson sends it back all the way into his own zone, and that should just about do it, Ray. 6 seconds to go. This is Landreau behind his own net. He's going to skate away, and that's going to do it. So a pair of wins today for Long Island as they go on the road. And they beat New England 10-2, and then here in Game 2, 10-3. Any final thoughts, Ray?
Definitely what you had predicted in the beginning of the game, which was 495ers, a very strong team. New England showed their moment, showed that they're going to be a capable team as they get deeper into the season. But the 495ers are looking very strong and up to their record.
So for Dave Gardner and Ray Arnott, thank you for joining the Ratcast here. Some bonus coverage from Warwick, Rhode Island here at Teamworks as we cover some New England Division action, both minor and elite, as the Long Island 495ers took on the New England Insanity. Good night, everybody.